Have you ever wondered about the bones of a story? What did the outline look like before the characters hijacked it? Ophelia Key always wondered the same things about her own stories. As a discovery writer, the chaotic pantser style, not even the author knew how the tales in the Draoithe Saga would go until they went. Backward analyzing one story while busy writing the next tale or two somehow never happened. Apparently, OK put things off long enough, and some fancy computer magic will provide us with those long-wished-for story overviews. We can finally X-ray the tales from the dream and see their skeletons. Shall we investigate the next story in the dream?
Welcome! Today, we're jumping right into a really unique story from the Draoithe Saga. It's a tale told almost completely through a single interview. So let's pull back the curtain on this secret meeting between a queen and her 7 most powerful warriors, who just so happen to be dragons. I mean, that one line just says it all, doesn't it? This is absolutely not your typical royal meeting. What we have here is a secret conversation, and it's just filled with intrigue, questions of loyalty, and a really quiet display of power that ends up reshaping things behind the scenes. So, who exactly are we talking about here? All right, so on one side of this, we've got the interviewer, the Tiger Queen herself. And on the other side, her subjects, the totally formidable gray dragons. Let's get to know them a little better. So, meet Elizabeth Miller, or just Eli. You know, it really wasn't that long ago that she was a high school history teacher. Pretty normal, right? Well, now, she's a powerful tiger shifter. She's the official historian for the entire Druid pack, and get this, the dragons themselves are the ones who named her the Tiger Queen of Dria. This whole interview, it's her brainchild, her way to record history, and, let's be honest, to get things done. And here are the dragons she's talking to. These guys are ancient beings, literally resurrected to serve Druid kings. But here's the detail you absolutely have to know about their power. A gray dragon is only at half strength without his Valkyrie life mate. That bond is everything. It's central to who they are. And even though they're technically bound to serve, it's here at Draoithe where they feel truly free for the very first time. So we've met the who, but what about the where? This whole conversation is happening in a realm called Draoithe, and it is absolutely central to the whole saga. You see, Draoithe isn't just some place on a map. It's a mission. It's an immortal kingdom where, yeah, all the myths and legends are totally real, and they've all been brought together for one single crucial purpose. It's both a sanctuary and the front line in a magical war. And that crucial purpose? It really just boils down to one goal. One single mission that unites everybody, from the Tiger Queen all the way down to the dragons. They have to restore the balance of magic in their world, which they call the dream. So yeah, the stakes could not be higher. Okay, with the scene set, let's get right to the heart of it, the interview itself. Eli gathers all 7 gray dragons into this little conference room, and nobody else knows it's happening, not even her alpha mate, King Luke. This is completely off the books. Now, Eli is playing a bit of a double game here. Officially, she's the historian, right? She's just getting the dragon side of the story for the official record. But unofficially, she's the queen, and she's testing the waters. She needs to know if these incredibly powerful warriors are truly on board with the pack's interests, and maybe, just maybe, with hers. This right here gives you such a great snapshot of their mindset. They're loyal, no doubt about it, but they have their own code. So, the king's decree that they must bond with their Valkyries before joining the pack, they were unanimously supportive, thought it was the best decision ever. Allowing gargoyles to join? They were good with that too, saw them as kindred spirits. But when it came to transferring an injured pack member to a human hospital, oh, no way. They were fiercely, unanimously opposed. To them, the pack just doesn't leave its members behind, period. So if you look at the big picture on these key issues, they backed their king 2-1. This is so important because it shows they aren't just yes men. They have strong principles, especially when it's about pack unity. And this proves to Ili that they're thinkers, not just soldiers waiting for an order. But let's be crystal clear, their loyalty is absolute. As Ash, one of the dragons, puts it, they would back their king forever. Why? Because Draoithe has given them a life and a kind of respect they have never known before. So they might disagree on a tactic here and there, but never, ever on the mission or their allegiance. And now, with their loyalty totally confirmed, the entire feel of the meeting pivots. Because you see, this was never just about gathering information. Eli, now totally confident in the dragon's support, shifts gears. She goes from being the historian to being the queen. She sees a perfect opportunity here to correct an injustice, to deal with a man who has wronged one of their own and kind of slipped through the cracks. And the dragons, they are more than ready. Smoke's declaration here is the real turning point of the whole story. He's speaking for all of them. Their loyalty isn't just to the king, it's to her. They are her dragons, and they're just waiting for her command. And just like that, the interview becomes a mission briefing. It's amazing. Eli gives them a target, a man named Leonard Stefanov. She tells them where to get the intel, what to do. The goal isn't death, but a specific kind of justice. He's going to become a dragonsworn servant. The whole interview was just a clever pretense for a directive. And this all leads to the story's really fascinating conclusion, which gets into this paradox at the very heart of what it means to be one of these dragons. So after the dragons thank her for, empowering them, Eli asks this question. She's partly joking, but it cuts right to the theme of the story. I mean, think about it. These are creatures bound by magic, by fealty, and most of all, by love to their Valkyries. So, are they actually free? And the dragon's answer is just so interesting. For them, being bound to their Valkyries isn't a restriction at all. It's the complete opposite. It's the source of their true power, the thing that makes them feel whole, even invincible. They don't just put up with this bond. They actively want it. So for a dragon, freedom isn't the absence of ties, it's having the right one. And really, that's the big takeaway from this whole story. While the king wields the obvious, overt power, Eli shows us a different kind. It's that quiet, strategic power of a queen who really knows her people, understands their loyalties, and uses her influence to bring about justice without ever issuing a single royal decree. So we'll leave you with the question that's at the very core of this story. In a world full of magic and monsters, what is true freedom? Is it the ability to just do whatever you want? Or is it what the dragons believe? That true freedom is the power that comes from being willingly bound to the people and the purpose that make you whole.
I sincerely hope you enjoyed this view of a story skeleton, glimpsing the characters, setting, and plot structure along with the twists within the writing in this tale from the Draoithe Saga by Ophelia Key. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more original stories and audio adventures. A special thank you to OK Music Writers for writing and for sharing the Enter the Dream soundtrack. It's more than a story, it's an experience. Welcome to the dream.